Hello and welcome to my channel. So today we are going to talk about accounts basics, what bookkeeping is, what accounting is, what are the golden rules of accounting, how to pass journal entries with some easy examples. Okay, and all these are very useful for plus one class students. Let's start now. Okay, let's see some introduction. Okay, in a business there are so many transactions happening every day. It is not possible for us to remember all the transactions. So there comes the need for accounting business transactions. Not only that, it also helps us to know the profit and loss account by preparing profit and loss account and to know the financial statements. Financial statements can be relied only if proper books or account are maintained. Bookkeeping is the first step and accounting is the second step, which is also known as the language of business. Bookkeeping, the art of recording transaction in money or money's worth so accurately and systematically in a set of books is known as bookkeeping. Accounting is the art of recording, classifying and summarizing in a significant manner and in terms of money or money's worth and events of financial character and interpreting the results thereof. Okay, what is recording? We will record all the day-to-day transactions in a book, okay? So by means of journal entries. And we'll classify those transactions as a real, nominal and personal account. Then we'll summarize all those transactions in a statement called ledger and trial balance. Then finally, we will interpret and analyze the results of business by preparing a financial statement. Balance sheet is prepared as on a particular date to know about the financial statement of business. An account means an account is a record that tracks the financial activities of a specific asset, liability, equity, revenue, or expense. Okay, before knowing the three types of accounts, it is very important for the plus one class students to know the golden rules of accounting. That is the real account, nominal account, and the personal account. What is real account rule? Debit what comes in, credit what goes out. And what is the personal account rule? Debit the receiver, credit the giver. What is the nominal account rule? Debit all expenses and losses, credit all incomes and gains. See, these golden rules can be well understood only after discussing some examples. But before that, we shall see what are the types of accounts. Then we will give some examples for each types of accounts. So from that, you will be very clear with the golden rules of accounting. There are debit and credit rules of accounting, which is also known as golden rules of accounting. It is also referred as three types of accounts in accounting: real account, personal account, nominal account. What is real account? Any kind of asset which is tangible. That is, those assets which can be seen and which can be felt. Example, land, stock, building, etc. And intangible assets are those assets which cannot be seen and which cannot be felt. Example, goodwill, copyrights, patents, etc. Okay, we'll see some examples relating to real account. Say, for example, Mr. X purchased plant for rupees 10,000. Okay, you should always see from the business point of view. That is, what is coming in for the business, what is going out, and all those things. For example, in this transaction, Mr. X is purchasing plant. So what is coming in for the business? Plant is coming in. As per the real account rule, debit what comes in. That's why we have debited plant account. And as per the real account rule, what goes out when you purchase plant, cash is going out. So what is personal account? Those accounts which are directly or indirectly related to individuals, companies, firms, or organizations. Example, debtors, creditors, outstanding expenses, prepaid expenses, account of customers, account of goods, suppliers, capital, drawings, etc. So what is natural personal account? It includes every person or human beings who have the ability to deal or people. Example, Kumar account, Sanjay's account, etc. What is artificial personal account? It is created artificially by law as person. Example, private companies, clubs, schools, charitable and educational institutions. And what is representative personal account? Accounts which represent a certain person or a group directly or indirectly. Example, wages paid in advance to an employee. In this illustration, XYZ is the receiver and bank is the giver. So as per the personal account rule, debit the receiver. Who is the receiver here? XYZ is the receiver. Who is the giver here? Bank is the giver. That's why bank is credited and XYZ is debited as per the personal account rule. What is nominal account? Accounts related to expenses, losses, incomes or gains are all nominal accounts. Example, purchase account, salary account, sales account, commission received account, bad debts account, etc. We will understand this nominal account rule with some illustrations. Say for example, we are purchasing goods for cash. You already know that purchase is an expense and sale is an income for the business. So we have to debit purchase account as per the nominal accounting rule. Because purchase is an expense. You know that as per the nominal account rule, debit all expenses and losses, credit all incomes and gains. But here, what is the expense incurred in this transaction? Purchase is the expense incurred in this transaction. That's why purchase account is debited. And what is going out when you make purchases? Cash is going out. That's why cash is credited. So when you make purchases, cash is going out. It is credited as per the real account rule, credit what goes out. And purchase account is debited as per the nominal account rule, debit all expenses and losses. Okay, what are the functions of accounting? These we will learn from the theory's point of view. Especially these theories are useful for the +1 class students. So what is the main function of accounting? To prepare systematic record of transactions and post them to ledger and prepare final accounts. Then it also helps us to compare the actual performance with the planned performance. In accounting information are external users and internal users. External users are nothing but persons from outside the organization, that is creditors, investors, tax authorities, government, researchers, general public. And internal users are nothing but persons from inside the persons from inside the organizations. Example. Okay, let's see some examples relating to the journal. Some transactions have occurred for Mr. Kantan. Okay, so these are the transactions occurred for him on January 1st, 3rd, 6th, 9th, and 16th. So the first transaction happened is brought goods for cash, 10,000, sold goods for cash, 50,000. Then received cash from Mr. Sundar, rupees 5 lakh, paid Mr. Shanmugam, rupees 10,000, brought furniture, rupees 3,000. Journalize the above transactions in the books of Mr. Kantan. In this transaction, we are making purchases. You already know that purchase is an expense for the business and sale is an income for the business. And as per the nominal account rule, we have to debit all expenses and losses and credit all incomes and gains. The purchase is an expense, so we have to debit purchases account, debit purchases account. So before passing the journal entries, you have to write the heading as date, particulars, LF, debit, credit, rupees. So before passing the journal entries, these are the headings you have to write in the book. Date, particulars, LF, debit, credit. LF is nothing but ledger folio, the page number of the book. Now, so purchase is coming in, that is goods are coming in, purchase is an expense for the business. So we have to debit purchases account. Purchase account, debtor. What is coming in for the business? Goods are coming in and cash is going out. So as per the real account rule, credit what goes out to cash account. Purchase account is debited, cash account is credited, amount is rupees 10,000, 10,000, and the date on which the transaction has happened is 1st January 21. Narration you have to write. That is a short description about the transactions being goods purchased. This is called narration. Now, again I repeat. In brought goods for cash, purchase is an expense. So we are debiting purchase account as per the nominal account rule. Debit all expenses and losses. And what is going out of the business when you make purchases? Cash is going out. That's why we have credited cash as per the real account rule. Credit what goes out. In this transaction, sold goods for cash. Sale is always an income for the business. As per the nominal account rule, credit all incomes and gains. That's why sale is credited. And what is coming in for the business when you make sales? Cash is coming in for the business when you make sales. That's why as per the real account rule, debit what comes in. So we are debiting cash account and crediting sales account. Cash account debtor to sales account. Being goods sold. And what is we are receiving cash from Mr. Sundar. So what is coming in? Cash is coming in as per the real account rule. Debit what comes in as per the real account rule. That's why cash account is debited. And who is the giver? Mr. Sundar is the giver as per the personal account rule. So according to the personal account rule, debit the receiver, credit the giver. That's why Sundar is credited. So cash account debtor to Sundar account, an amount of rupees 5 lakhs is received from Mr. Sundar. So we have to show it on debit side as well as on credit side, and the transaction has happened on 6th January 2021. Narration being cash received from Mr. Sundar. And a transaction is happening on 9th January 21. Paid Mr. Shanmugam rupees 10,000. Mr. Shanmugam is the receiver and cash is going out of the business. So how to pass the journal entries? Debit the receiver, that is Mr. Shanmugam. Mr. Shanmugam account debtor to cash account. What goes out? Cash is going out. So we are going to credit cash account. The entry is Mr. Shanmugam account debtor to cash account. Amount is 10,000 and the transaction is happening on 9th, and narration is being an amount of rupees 10,000 paid to Mr. Shanmugam. This is how you have to pass the journal entries. Mr. Shanmugam account debtor to cash account, amount is 10,000, 10,000, date, then narration is being cash paid. That is, Mr. Shanmugam is the receiver and cash is going out. So Shanmugam is debited and cash is credited. And another transaction has happened, that is brought furniture rupees 3,000. What is the entry for this? Furniture account debtor to cash account. How? Furniture is coming inside and cash is going out. So we have to debit what comes in and credit what goes out as per the real account rule. Transaction furniture is coming in. It is an asset. It comes into the business. So we have to debit the furniture account and credit cash account. This is how you have to pass the journal entries. Furniture account debtor to cash account, being asset purchase, amount 3,000, 3,000, then the date of the transaction.